My name is Rene Romero. I'm a pediatric hepatologist. For a long time, I was the medical director of the pediatric liver transplant program at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. The favorite part of my job is the ability to sit down with families, try to put them at ease in a very challenging point in their life, and make them feel like we can do something about it.
We are Lisa and Mike Smith. Our daughter is Mallory Smith. She got very sick the summer before her senior year, and she had a liver transplant in 2006 and then again in 2007. Well, for me personally, it was like my feet had been knocked right out from under me.
As parents, you expect a lot of things are going to happen to your child, but a transplant's not one of them. And that was where Dr. Romero was really very integral, in her treatment.
He always made sure we understood things. He always made sure we had questions got answered. If Mallory needed anything, he made sure she had it.
He guided us through that process. So not only was he there for her, but he was there for us as well.
He moonwalked for her. On her last day after her second transplant, she had been in the hospital for 5 months, and he asked her, "Is there anything you can do?" And she said, "Yeah, I've heard you can dance. I want you to dance for me the day I go home." And he did. Mallory never complained. She would always comfort me. She cared more about how we were dealing with it than she was dealing with it herself.
She was just a vibrant child.
I think she is very proud of what we're doing. I think she's very proud that we're not just bragging on her, but touching other people's lives and helping people because of what she went through. I think she would be incredibly proud and want to help us.
The greatest memory I have of her, of course, is always her smile. She was a very kind young woman, and obviously always thought about others and how she could help them.
20 years ago, exactly right at this date, we had our first incident of knowing that Brooke needed to have a liver transplant. It was a touch and go. She had 30% chance of living at that time. February 14th, she was listed. February 15th, we got the call, and February 16th, she had the transplant. We know 100% that had it not been for Dr. Romero's involvement, our daughter would not be in the situation that she is right now, where she's just thriving. How he approached us was just so gentle. For the first 5 years, I would call Dr. Romero, and even though it may have been a nuisance for other doctors, he always replied. He never made any of myself or my husband feel like we were asking a ridiculous question. He always had that sweet, gentle smile that eased myself and my daughter.
Unfortunately, it just wells forth when you start talking about transplantation to people, because it just brings up so much. There's nothing like it in medicine. To be honored here, no words.